Hello everybody, checking the audio, Oh my gosh, it's so much dark here, it's so dark. Okay, we got audio there. Check the audio. Alright, we got audio in the places. Man, it is so much darker. Now, my if I lean my shoulder, what happened where it was making my green screen show up? I might need to turn this shit down. Hang on. Excuse me. So, it's been forever. It's been fucking forever. Yes, SimCity. Good to see you too. So, what all has happened? I got a new job, and that's been hell on wheels. I mean, it's cool. It's super cool, but like, I'm very fucking busy. And went to Pittsburgh for like a business thing and like had a whole team meeting, and it was awesome. It was super fun. I've never done anything like that before. So that was really cool. And then before I got left, I mean, I swear to God, everyone in my house was sick. Absolutely everyone in my house got sick. And I think we got RSV, which is just, it's like, it's just a super cold is basically what it is. And I'm thankful that the whole time I was on the business trip, I wore a mask. I was like the only one, thanks. I was the only one in like this big room of people that wore a mask. Like I only took off my mask when like it was like really seriously people couldn't hear me. I stood up in front of the group a couple of times, and so I took the mask off and I was doing that. And I even wore it like when we went to the restaurant and stuff. So I'm really hoping I didn't like give anyone anything. But I don't know if I got something on the plane or what. But basically, Went on this trip, came back, the whole house was sick. Then I got sick, lost my voice for at least a week. We had to cancel Thanksgiving. We canceled Thanksgiving. My wife has a fever and our kids are insane and everyone's blowing snot everywhere and wiping snot on the fucking carpet and the couch and like literally like everywhere you can think of. Our kids are like wiping snot. And so, of course, absolutely fucking devastating for my wife, right? Who like dealt with the kids for 4 days while I was gone. And then she's like sick and dealing with them when I got back. It just sucked. So, bless her fucking soul, man. Seriously. And so we've been sick. The whole house has been sick for about 2 weeks. Today is the first day that I like really have my voice back. And yeah, it's been nuts. And like my wife really likes the holidays, and so missing the holidays was, she's just, oh man. So it's a sad state of affairs. So hopefully we'll get a trip up to visit the family. Thanksgiving's a pretty big thing. I mean, it's America, so they try to make every holiday a big thing, so you go buy shit everywhere. But usually we go and travel the family, and it's like super fun. It's pretty much on par with Christmas, yeah. And my wife is really into holidays. She's like really into Halloween and really into Thanksgiving, and so for me, it's just like, well, we just didn't go this week. We'll just go in a couple of weeks when we're feeling better. But my wife is like, that doesn't help me, honey. You know, like she's still devastated. And she's devastated because we kept the kids out of school for like 3 weeks. Like we wore masks. We didn't go anywhere. We like specifically did everything we could to not have this happen. And it fucking happened. And so she's just really disappointed about all of it. So today we're doing Argynvostholt game ready prep. Really, that's like it. This is the agenda for today, and this is what we're going to slam through. I did a bunch of work this afternoon, and I talked a bunch with Udi, who fixed a couple things, and I think the game ready stuff is more or less finished. Oh, big news, big news. Udi, sorry, I have to turn this fucking, it's really cool, but it's loud for me. Fucking hell. I'll do it on here. I'll do it on here because you can't hear me. Big news. This weekend, Udi, and Black Wolf Magic are doing an official Castle Ravenloft tour. And they commissioned a trailer for it with voiceover that's really fucking cool. I've seen it. It's gonna blow you away. It's gonna be super fucking cool, and the link for that is where'd it go? He sent it to his schedule. He sent me the link to the schedule of when it will be. Here it is. Copy link. Twitch. Yeah. So that is when he's gonna. I mean, you've seen him do the walkthrough on my stream, but he's gonna do the preview of this trailer, and they're gonna do it like an official walkthrough the whole thing. And I think Grimbeard Adventures. Is it just like Grimbeard? No. Grimbeard Adventures? Yeah. Okay, so that guy, that's the guy who made the trailer, I think. And I think that's a guy who's going to be actually using Castle Ravenloft for some adventure. I don't know what. So go, be sure to follow them, because I think that might be this weekend too. What's up, Zorm? But Udi has been, I mean, he's super fucking proud of the castle, as well he should be. And I need to raise this off the ground before I publish it, because I need to have the black, but I can't put the black here because it'll cover the ground. Okay, so what else? Reading Blackwood Magic are doing an official Castle Ravenloft thing. I'm really hoping to have Argynvostholt done by like next Tuesday. Basically, I should have all the game ready stuff and prep done by Thursday. I mean, I might have it done tonight. I'm definitely at a point where I'm just like, fuck it. Like, I don't fucking care anymore. I'm in danger of not giving a shit about quality anymore just to have this thing shipped. Okay, so he changed the stairs. Actually, the stairs are not bad. He wasn't a fan. The stairs did not work with the hide volumes. They just didn't work. And I don't think I've done hide volumes through this thing. Have I? Yeah, I did. So I'll have to... Oh, Jesus. Okay, Did I do hide volumes in here? I don't think I did I? No. See, there's no hide volumes yet in here. All the way to the top anyway. Oh, man. That's what's tough. This is what's so fucking tough, is like... hide volumes are a huge pain in the ass, and... I can't really see down there. This is kind of like as good as you can get with here. There's going to be a little, yeah, there's going to be a stone. Oh, actually, it came out okay. I think if I go all the way, it's going to hide that thing in the corner. So the full artistic build, the hide volumes in the full artistic build are not going to be like ideal. They're not going to be the perfect. Hello? They're not going to be the perfect hide volumes that I wish they could be. Fuck. See that? You hide it. Oh, does that hide the fucking roof? Okay, so that's too high then. Yeah, that's not a good thing. Okay, so right there. Okay, that looks fine. And then when we get to the top, this one's gonna be hidden too. So it's a touch jank, but not super bad. Hey, what's up, SimCity? Yeah, they're. I mean, I'm not doing them. I'm straight up not doing them again. Is my? I feel like my face isn't very bright. Of course, to get it brighter, I have to like fucking blind myself super hard. Does that look okay? Is the camera quality okay? I feel like ever since I moved my office, it's like really it is really dark. Okay, so we just have to reproduce that over here, which I'll start by hiding that. Okay, make sure we're not hiding the floor right there. Actually, look at it. Wait, what the fuck? This one looks really... Wait, what? Look, I got the whole thing in one hide volume there. Why do I need two here? Maybe I don't need two here, and I just fucked it up. Yeah, okay. Okay. Are these the same? You see that? This has 3 and this has 2. Why are they different? You going to bed, kiddo? Oh, look at that smile. I wasn't expecting a smile. I was expecting you to be a little raging terror. What? Pulling out the wipes? He needs them. Do you need your face cleaned off? You do. So this little boy has an ear infection. So, okay, so we all got sick, and then all the kids got secondary. Oh, dude, we're all like out of focus and crazy, creepy. So the kiddos got sick, and then they got secondary infections. Poor little guys. And then we got better, and now he's got his little ear infections back. Those are chips. Yeah. You want to see an animal? Oops. What kind of animal do you want to see?
Animal.
What kind?
Animal.
Yeah, what kind of animal? Which animal?
Animal.
Which one? You want to see a ferret?
Yeah.
A ferret? Okay, how about a ferret and an alligator?
Yeah.
Is that good? Oh, geez. That was too big. That was too big. That's still too big. This is a very big ferret. Throttle back the ferret. There we go. Here's a ferret for you. That's a ferret. You want a kitty cat? What does a kitty cat say? There you go. It's a kitty cat. Look how big that kitty cat is. Red laser, green laser. Are these new? These aren't from a plugin, are they? Okay, then we did magic missile. Wait, is this a? Oh, they added some red lasers and green lasers. See it? I'm tired. All right, good night. I love you. No, we can't have the light, loves. You gotta go to bed. 1, 2, 3. I know. Ma. Oh, poor kiddo. Yeah, so our kids were like, they had fevers and they were just like not feeling good, and so we took him in. Whoa. And they're just like being really weird, and my son was like, you know, ear hurt, and we're like, okay, like you're communicating, we can deal with it, we can cope with this. And then we also took my daughter in at the same time, the middle one, and man, so he had an ear infection and she had 2 ear infections and a sinus infection, and she didn't say anything at all. She wasn't like, I hurt. She was like, nothing. So these need to be like symmetrical, or it's gonna bother me. Actually, I want to take this out right here. Maybe you'll kill me. Maybe you will fucking kill me. Okay, looks like I got the corners down in there with this one. Can I can't go any higher? Okay, so these have the... I do not want to do 2 hide volumes for this, but I don't think I have a fucking choice. This hide volume will just be like the interior here. Is that what's going on? Because I want to hide the interior of the... I'm going to hide the interior. But I don't want to hide the door. And it's just one of those, like, is this hide volume worth it? And again, I don't fucking I don't expect anyone to use this. And they're actually, is that pillar in this one? Yes, it is. Okay. And that hide volume catches this block here, which I don't think I want it to, because is that the one that covers it up from above? No. Okay. It's gonna have a gap right there if I do that right. Yeah. So shit, I can't. So I can't hit this block, or there'll be like a big gap above the door right there. So this would need to be. Where? There. I guess that's not bad. Let me just make sure that it's the same on this side. And yeah, never again. Hide volumes, never again. We just can't. Just fucking can't. They're too much work. So what we think we're gonna do is this one on the other side managed to get those. Did those extend just like a fraction of a pixel? No. But look at this one. How are these different? I think this goes here. It's like that? Close enough. Actually kind of want to get that. This doesn't need to be that high, honestly. I mean, it could be really low, actually, and still be fine. Like that. So yeah, that's what's been going on in my life, is being incredibly unmotivated, busy with a new job, sick as fuck. Yeah. Meanwhile, I feel super bad because Udi has been just driven, absolutely driven to finish Castle Ravenloft. He and Black Wolf Magic have they put in so much work. I don't know how I managed that. Oh. Shit. So this just needs to be down a little bit. Okay, I want this one to get right there. And then over. And hopefully that doesn't get the floor here. Okay, good. And I can't get more into this corner because that's where the cool windows are. Yeah, Black Wolf Magic and ooh, okay, that corner is missing now. That can't do that. Oops. What's with this corner? The fuck? I didn't delete everything in that corner or something, did I? Wait, what the fuck? See how that's hidden right there? I'm trying to figure out, like, how. Like, look, when I move the hide volume totally the fuck away from it, I think it's bugged. Yeah, it's hidden right there in the corner. And I don't know why. I'm gonna switch maps and come back. I really want to do like Stream Raiders too, but I got to work on this shit. Fuck you. Do you see that? How it's not there? Oh, I wonder if I did an undo. Wait. Okay, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe, oops. It's being hidden by the hide volume up above. I hope. Here's what I'll do. That's gonna go here. You're gonna go here. And I'm just gonna hope that this is going down too far, and I think that is the case. This should come all the way up and just barely... The one down below should get all of the stairs, right? It should get all the stairs. Okay, you can just fuck off. What is... Am I grabbing the wrong like height instead of the... Okay, that's down. Okay, this should just go up until it... There, until it gets the thing. This is going to go over until it just gets those. Okay, see how it got that corner piece right there? I don't want to get that corner piece. There. But it needs to go down further. Because we've got some more stairs there. Mother... Dude. As if hide volumes weren't bad enough, they're buggy, right? So I have to go all the way to there, but, okay, I think that still leaves my window down there open. Let's find out. Okay, that is the window I'm trying not to cover up, but I do want these bricks to go away right there. So I need to bring the right-hand side of the hide volume. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. This one needs to touch those bricks. Except the mother... Okay. There. And that little smidge being right there, I'm not worried about that. Okay, both sides are like that, but this has all the way to the... Wait, this has all the way to the corner right there? Is that true? My brain hurts. Okay, so I go all the way to the corner and I barely nick the tippy top of that. So this goes all the way in. Fucking hell, every time. Why? Okay, that's the whole square. This now has the whole square. When I look down below, that's gone and the top is gone. When I look down below, the top's not gone, but it looks good. I have 3 wide on that side, I have 3 wide on this side. So, okay, so I think that's correct. And I do want to see how high both of them go. They're basically identical. That's good. Identical's good. When we get up to the next floor, our interior looks like this, which is, I mean, fucking good enough, right? So I get this top part here, and I get the an additional row on this side. Hide volumes. Am I too low? Oh, wait. What? God damn it. Oh, I deleted it. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Select a different one and come back. Yeah, it's there. I could write a dissertation on fucking high volumes at this point. Right now, I just want them to be... I just want to never use them again. Basically. I just never want to use them again. So I think my goal here is just to have a little cube like that. That just kind of hides the interior of that corner, and doesn't take out the roof. Okay, so those hide volumes are done. Oh, I did do hide volumes inside here too. Oh, why am I... SimCity. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. You know why? Okay, you know how I mentioned that I need to copy this and lift it up and paste it again? You remember how I said that? Because what I would really like is to be able to do darkness around... Oops, not here. To do darkness like this on the bottom. But in order for that to work, I need to cut it and lift it up. Do you know what that would mean? Do you know what fucking doing that would mean? I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. Maybe atmospheric fog instead or something. I don't know. Oh, fuck me. I wanted it to be darkness. Yeah, I don't see myself doing that. I don't see myself doing that. Yeah, I can change the ground and turn off the fog, but doesn't this look fucking dull? This looks shit, right? That pure black in the background is so good. But I cannot redo hide volumes for the whole thing. Absolutely not. I mean, it won't work. Darkness ambient. I don't understand what that means. Oh, darkness, this one? And that's what I had. And it does this. I mean, this is as good as you can get. But you'll notice the lines. Do you see those lines? Do you see that? This is what darkness... It's in a different tab. Darkness ambient. You mean lighting? Like day cycle darkness? There's sound, like audio. No, the correct thing to do would be to cut these, lift them up, paste them, redo all hide volumes, and then put ambient vertical fog darkness. That is the correct thing to do. But I'm not doing it. I can't, man. I can't redo the hide volumes in all of these boards that I just did. I can't. I mean, I think we're just gonna have to do. We're gonna have to do like, calm fog or something. And just have it be like this. You know what I mean? Hollow isn't here. Yeah, Hollow. Can you just move absolutely everything up 10 tiles? I would pay him. I would pay him for that. Here, let me move my camera a little bit. A little more. Oh, I got a new chair too. I got a new chair. My old chair, my the left armrest was all bent and stuff. You can ask him. See what he says. I think we'll just have to go with this ambient fog or something instead. That's my first thought. Which is, this isn't bad. Okay, actually, does this have... Hang on. Does this even have all the hide volumes in it? That's the question. Because it might not. I know it doesn't have the tower ones in it, because I haven't done that yet, but... Does it have all the other rooms already? See, look, it doesn't have those. Or the ones in the corners. No, all the hide volumes aren't done on the main one. It's done in the chapel, but not up top. What about the first floor? It's missing all of the... Okay. So I'm not out a lot if I have to... I don't even have the hide volumes in the towers here. Right? So I'm not out moving the main one. The real question is, how hard would it be to redo these? Dude, with this background, I can't see. All right, these ones are not too bad. And actually, what I can do is I can actually, that's kind of what I do. Oh yeah, at least it wasn't Castle Ravenloft. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, that'd be bad. This one's kind of nasty. What'll be nice is that I don't have to redo all the deletion of the stuff. And these are all pretty squared away. Man, I feel like I should duplicate. Fuck. How the fuck do I do that? Actually, where's F2 take me? Oh, sweet, dude. F2 takes me like here. No, that's about where I want it. Shift up. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and publish this. And then we're going to import it. And then we're going to go ahead and try to shift. And then, we're going to try shifting it up. We've got it. We have to try, right? We have to try. And how the fuck am I going to find them in my list now? What a nightmare. BK Arg pre-shift. Wait, I imported a new one. I went here and then I renamed it. What was the name of it? Was like Arg current Arg. Okay, so this is going to be Actually, this is going to be the like back. Arg. Free shift up. No, it's not. What the fuck is this? I'm gonna fucking scream. What the fuck is going on? This is not what this is. This is some other bullshit. Oh my god, I don't know. This is gonna be 99 arg. This is gonna be. This is like. This is a pre floor 3. That's what this is. I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm out of practice. I'm in danger of like fucking everything up. So I just need to like not do that. So this is actual backup pre-arg shift right. Hello? The fuck is... Oh yeah, okay. There you go. Come on. Wake up. Don't scare me like that. So this one I'm going to leave as backup arg pre-shift because that's what it is. This other one is going to be arg... Arg shift up. Hey, what's up, Princess Popcorn? I would forgive you for not doing the hide volumes perfectly, my friend. So actually, we're beyond the hide volumes now. Now what we're here... Okay, here's the current issue, Donovan. Hey, what's up, Black Wolf Magic? Here's the current problem. Here's the current problem. I want the background to be darkness fog around the board, like this. But the problem is, it's so low that the darkness bleeds through, like no matter what you do, right? And so what I need to do now, I've decided, is I need to cut it and move it up, like, you know, 10 units or whatever, so that I can have like the pure darkness in the background. The trouble is if you don't, you get the lines bullshit. Like this. This is where I want it to be. But if you have the darkness fog too close to the ground with the slider too small, you get these lines. So your darkness fog has to be up just a touch for it to not do that. So I need to take all these, shift them up 10, and redo all the hide volumes. Oh yeah. So this is just a test to see how much of a pain in the ass that actually is. But I'm glad there's a bunch of builders here who like understand my fucking pain. There, that's the beauty. That's the beauty right there. And I want that pure black about like yay. And so I need to lift this whole piece of shit up above that. But wait, there's more. It won't work, Princess Popcorn, I'm telling you. It needs to be about... Let me try to see here. Okay, see how you get the... There's no... You'd have to get like right... See? You either have this, which is ugly and imperfect, or black lines. There's no in between. And that's just, it's just the nature of it. It sucks. And even if I increase it to like a, I wonder if I can just like micro. Actually, that might do it right there. Oh, but I still get the lines in the distance, though. What I want to do is have it there, and then... Come on, right there. Here is where the lines go away. Actually, a touch more. I can still see it off in the distance. So right there is where you have no lines. Is it good? It's got some... See how it's got this black bleed through now? I wonder if it'd be easier to raise the yard. Like, just raise the yard. By, like, a tiny bit. I mean, I don't think there's any coming through... I don't think there's any coming through the bottom of the, Come on. It might be coming through... It doesn't look like it's coming through the bottom of the crypt. There's like a grave out here? Is it in the grave? Actually, that might be fine, having creepy... That's not bad in there. Okay, so can I do some ghetto shit and just like raise this by a half unit? I'm gonna have to do that with your board too. Black Wolf Magic, do you mean the Ravenloft board? Castle Ravenloft? I'm gonna try raising this here. This is a test, don't get worked up. Just a test. Where's the fucking bottom of my selection? Hello? This is it. I will probably have to do it with Castle Ravenloft. The thing is, I have a plugin that lets me select as big a thing as I want. So copying all of Castle Ravenloft and moving it is something that I can actually do. I'm not too worried about it. Really, I just don't like these spots here. All the rest of the property I think is fine. And so you can see where I can see where it starts coming through. So it would need to be about here. I mean, I think I can smooth that out, right? And it's only in like those one spots. So can I need to move this fucking sun around. This is the test. I think getting this and smoothing this out would actually be easier. We just slider a little, then slightly lower the intensity slider. And I'm telling you, Princess Popcorn, I don't think that is true. but we can test it. If you raise the slider a little, okay, raising it a little, then lower the intensity, lower the intensity. Okay, so see how it's not perfectly black anymore? This is perfectly black. See how it's not perfectly black? That's perfectly black. Do we have lines? If they touch that though, it's gonna fuck it up. And we still have, I mean, that might be it right there. I think Princess Popcorn might have been right that there is like a perfect spot for it where we don't get either. I don't see lines. Can you, half the time I don't know if it's like just me seeing the lines or if anybody else can see them either. But that's probably it right there. I think Princess Popcorn was right. This is the magic pixel. What's stupid is that I can't save my that atmosphere. Oh, see, it's still coming through like a tiny. Fuck it, no one will notice that. I can't save this height to an environment block. So that's annoying. All right, well, let's finish hide volumes in here. That's okay. I'm not worried about that. That's okay too. So let's just go back to the first floor and get them done. I'm kind of surprised they're not. I don't know how I don't have hide volumes here already. That's crazy talk. This is probably fucking started with them. And that whole chunk. What is happening? Okay. Was I just testing out hide volumes here? Because I'm surprised this room doesn't have hide volumes in it. This was like the first room that I did hide volumes for. And there's no hide volumes in... Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, I guess we should start in the beginning. Alright, in the beginning we have... I think there's a total of 3 hide volumes here. Oh, there's one that goes here. Goes into the floor, and then it goes up the top of the room. Although I think it had to be really thin right here for some reason, and I don't remember why. I can't remember why. We have I think we have an upstairs hide volume, and we have a downstairs hide volume. Here, we can go look at floor 1 over here. Excuse me, floor 1. How do we do this? Yeah, okay, we have that one, a narrow. The narrow one got both of the stairwells. That's what it was. And then the big one is both the upper floor and the bottom floor. But hey, so Donovan, how have you been? How are things? I haven't talked to you in a long time. I mean, I haven't talked to any of you in a long time. Okay, so it looks like this is supposed to go out to... Click. Click, motherfucker. Click, click, click. Thank you. What? Oh, and then once I expand you, you don't work now. It's not good for my blood pressure. Hide volumes are just not good for my blood pressure. And then we have a thin one that goes all the way across, and it's going to get... probably to the top right here, and it's going to go all the way down through the floor. And it's going to extend to the back, but it's not going to get the detail from that window. Well, as much as I can avoid it anyway. Then it's going to slide forward to here. If I remember right, I couldn't get that brick. And to there. Pretty sure, and I don't remember if I could get this piece here. Yeah, if I get that piece there, it takes out that window, and I didn't really want to do that. You can get that piece there. See how I hit takes away that. There you go. It's very tricky to get the floors without taking away detail from the windows. It's incredibly fucking precise. Life is great. I've been sick for 4... Dude! Princess Popcorn! Yes! I saw the release of the modular promise on my Patreon subscribers. I'm feeling much better this weekend. Yeah, dude. I am... Yeah, we've been... So... My wife is really upset because... the moment our kids went back to school in September, they went to school for like 3 days, then we were sick for a week. Then they went back for like 2 days, and we were sick for like a week and a half. And it's been like that non-stop since September. My wife is going insane. And what's frustrating is it wasn't like this when they required all the kids to mask. And it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to my wife why, like, our state, like the state of Oregon, has now entered, what do they call it? It's like a state of emergency, right? It's a state of emergency that kids are in the hospital because of like RSV and because of other, like between the flu, RSV, which is basically like a mega cold, and yet they're still not requiring kids to mask in school, which has been proven by science to be the ones spreading the shit and causing the fucking problem. And there's this whole sense of like, well, we can't ask kids to mask, but blah, blah, blah. It's like, dude, my kids still mask. If you present it as an option to kids, they will say fucking no. But, you know, sometimes just like brushing your teeth and taking a piss in the potty, like, they've got to do it. So it's been extremely hard on my wife, who just doesn't understand why they're not like taking it serious. What is that for? Is that on the floor above or some shit? What the fuck is that? Is that a rogue? Is that just like a rogue prop? That's supposed to be there? I think it's just a rogue prop. And these walls are on the upper floor, so not ideal. I think it's a rogue prop. I don't think this is supposed to be there. Or it like... Okay, oh, whoa. See, wait, look. See how this is up here? And that one's like right there? Okay, it's like embedded in the floor right there. Oh, it's a part of like a rubble? I don't know, but it doesn't seem like this guy's supposed to be there. It seems like a little bit of a fluke. Yeah, and it's such a struggle where it's just like a common sense thing. Just have your kids wear masks. And if they bellyache and moan about it, like, they'll get over it. And the return is, I don't know. I have a saying where it makes too much sense. Like, it's way too much common sense, and therefore, you know, we can't have nice things. Okay, I think I already fixed this, right? No, I didn't. God damn it. Actually, I think in this version I was fine with the fireplaces being different. If I remember right. It's been a long time. But I think this is what the back of it is supposed to look like now. No, because there's those stones on either side that I want to get. Can I get them without getting the windows? Can I get them with... Fuck you, Talespire, and you... I can get those without getting the curtains. Okay, good. I think those are supposed to be the responsibility of the hide volume for the main room. Okay, that's not good. Why are these pieces double pieces right there? That's not a thing. I don't know why I didn't catch that before. Wait, all these windows are going to be like that. Oh. I take it all back. It's because that window isn't actually supposed to be covered up. Duh. So... the windows are supposed to be basically always visible because you can kind of see them from the outside. I do need to get the floor here. Talespire, I swear to God. There we go. Okay. And this overhang here should be the responsibility of this hide volume here. You should get this. That's good to hear, though, Princess Popcorn. Oh, so I talked to Haim, and the gist of it was, like, he just couldn't do the time commitment, I think. And the, what's rough is he's on, like, basically on-call childcare. And so at any time it can be, like, you know, his wife has to go, like, do some shit. And can't... I mean, he just has to, like, go, right? So he is a bit unreliable in that regards, where he's, you know, reliable to his family, but not reliable to other things. Which leads into the whole, like... Oh, how did I had a crisscross in here. If I remember, I added crisscross. This got the webbing, just enough to not get the walls. And then I had a second one that went this way. These windows are covered in webbing, and so they can't see in, but downstairs, they can see in. So the room directly downstairs from this doesn't have a hide volume on it. Okay, I think that's what it's supposed to be. We got these weird parts of the bed there. Actually, it's a good thing. It gets the web, too. I feel like I should be getting that web. Wait. Did I do 3, or did I do 2, or do a cross? It's not going to be in here because it's the first floor. Where's the second floor? Sorry, I'll read chat in just a moment. No, I did do a crisscross. Did I do it? Did I move them? Did I just do it better? I don't quite know what I did differently here. Like maybe, oh, I think I might have moved the webs in a touch. Here, wait a minute. We're in Talespire, right? Talespire does let us do some cool fucking things, I gotta say. Like, I want to compare this to what I'm looking at over here. Yoink. Two of these things are different. That's exactly the fucking same. No. Okay, I deleted the web on the right-hand side. It looks like all I did. The sconces are new. Okay. So I think that was all I did, really. And I deleted the sconce on the other side too. I think that's it. Oh, I didn't look at the web on this other right-hand side. I deleted one of them. Yep, I deleted you. Oop. Both wonderful and understand if there was a better way to make it work. Oh, yeah. And it's just a matter of time. Like, our stars will align at some point. And I don't know... I mean, I don't know what he... I think he probably told me what he was expecting, and then he was like, and then what you were expecting, it just didn't line up. There's... trying to think of how to put it. I love Heim. I think sometimes he has kind of a black and white view of, like, what is the correct way to do things versus what is, like, not a correct way to do things. And it is kind of like a purist in that way. For example, like the idea that players would level up every session no matter what, from like an OG, you know, role player's perspective is like blasphemy. Right? Like, oh dude, what do I do with this doorway? And so it's that kind of thing where it's like, you know, there's give and take when you're running these games for when you're running them like for paid folks who like, okay, they paid for a year of sessions. At the end of the year, we're going to be level 20. And what that means is, oh, I just put one there. Okay. You know, and what that means is in order to play a level 20 campaign over the course of a year, that's kind of what needs to happen. You know, if you're playing 2 sessions a month for a year, that's only 24 sessions. And the reality of that. And so those are the kinds of things that are it's a difficult thing for Heim to be flexible about, just because it's kind of his personality, you know. You know, the vision of like what a D&D game should be, right? And definitely, like, don't think that I'm, like, you know, I'm not bad-mouthing him behind his back or whatever. Like, we've already had these kind of conversations, and that's the way he likes it, and that's cool. Whereas I don't know, I'm kind of a, like, I'll do almost anything for fun, kind of to a fault. Fuck, I need to fix that. Yeah, I forgot. Where it's like, you know, if it's cool, if it's an exciting maneuver, if it's like mega heroic, you know, I'm gonna kind of bend over backwards to make it work, just because it's fun, and you know, I want to feed that, you know, the power fantasy that people might have, or like, you know, to help them escape their day-to-day drudgery. It's like, you know, I lose nothing by, you know, letting someone have a good time, I guess. Oh, I can get that bag. What? Sick. And then I think we do the same thing here in the corner, right? Or wait. Ah, what's going to happen with this guy here? I feel like if they come in here and they see this hallway first, they're going to see this. If they come through... Is there a door here? Oh, there's no door there. Oh, there's only one way into this part, unless they climb through the floor? Maybe they could climb through the floor? What the hell what do I do with it over here? Okay, yeah, I give it its own height volume over here. That corner has its own. So across and then one. And I think I do that on the upper floor too. It's right here. So the good news, I don't remember if I got that. Did I take that out? Did I do this? I honestly don't remember. So on the plus side, yeah, Udi's basically fucking done with Castle Ravenloft, which is super exciting. Excuse me. Can't remember if I told Udi I did this or not. Gotta be done though. Cool fireplaces gotta go, buddy. For the sake of hide volumes. That way when there's nothing there, they can't actually tell that, you know, there's something cool there. Was that not even the floor I was working on? The fuck? Where am I? Get out of here. I'm like... I guess I was working on the second floor. This skips the first floor. Fuck the first floor. Right? Fuck the first floor. We're working on the second floor now. No, this is third floor. Give me back the second floor, please. There it is. Second floor work in progress. This is a section that Udi did a bunch of work on, this hallway here. Wait. Wait. What? This is correct here. Why is this not correct? He fixed this. No, this door got moved. This was here. What happened? Wait, what happened? I know he fixed that. I know for a fact he fucking fixed it. Maybe he only fixed it in the maybe he only fixed it on the floor that mattered. I swear he changed the original though. It wasn't this, it was next one. He might not have changed it in the original. No, how? What is going on? This can't, it's fuck. What is going on? We fixed this. I talked to Udi about this and he fixed it. He saw what was wrong and he fixed it. Did I just, am I working on the wrong version? Oh my god. Dude, I'm gonna rage so fucking hard. This shit's so fucked up. This is just a rotated version or something like that. I don't know what this is, but I'm just checking to see if this one's definitely not fixed. Okay, see how this is on the wrong line right there? Udi fixed that. This is on the wrong line too. Okay, if in the current one better to do this now. Okay, this is also incorrect. Okay. And the one down below it is also incorrect. Is it wrong here? Sorry, is it wrong here? Okay, you see this? This is the correct version here, where I've moved this wall out because this hide volume just needs to be this one wall here. But then the question is this correct? Is this fixed? No, I had a whole stream where I got these moved out so that I could have a big hide volume strip down the middle. It's all mixed up now. It's all mixed up now. So I can do the downstairs one. I could have swore... Okay, see how this is fixed here? This is wrong right here. Where's the version that Udi fixed all that shit on? Here, watch this. No. I'll know it's the right one if that floor is correct, because I was like literally he and I streamed it at the same time. See how it's on the back of a line there? That's good. This is good. Okay, see how this hallway is perfect now? This is perfect. I did all that. So this has all been repaired here. So Arg Shift Up has these fixes, and it also has the fixes that Udi made to these stairwells. But somehow it does not have the fixes to down down up here. Hello? I think that was a change where we were just like, fuck it. Like, forget about it. Is that true? Because all these are correct out here. I think what I did... I think what I did was I copied it and then pasted the correct one in. So let's go look at the exploded version. I think it's floor 2, right? And see what it looks like. Yeah, it's not good here. So somehow that fix got fixed on like the wrong board. And I'm not really sure how. But see how this is perfect? This is all perfect. So the only place I think that it didn't make it was that one spot. So I just need to go grab that again. Which was in, I don't know, I think this one. My brain, this thing is like, is such a tax on my fucking brain. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna nab these back rooms right here. And the thing is about hide volumes is I should be able to just like grab this entire chunk right here and have it be a perfect copy paste. Theoretically. And I bet we were like, we're gonna fix it in this version, but like not the other version or something. I remember that 2x2 in the bottom right here. This 2x2 can't be there. I've fucking done this like 30 times. I swear to God, I've done this so many fucking times. That can't be there either. There's 2 of them clipped in. Having deja vu, super hardcore, deja vu. Oops. I don't know, here, there. And I did mention to Udi that the whole front this front chamber, this wall right here is tweaked, right? It's not quite right. Okay, I should be able to take this, go to the main thing here, and this is going to drop right in here. Cross your fingers that this just fucking works. That's the thing is I don't know if I don't think that there's stuff on the floor above, like these poles. I don't think I have those poles, so I might have those poles selected actually. Just go down. It should be okay right here. Now, just Talespire things. Dude, look at all this stuff clipping through right there. That's not great. So this should go, so janky. This should go here, right? Click. Okay. That seemed like it worked. Where are our... Like, that guy can't be there. There's another one somewhere, wasn't there? I thought there was two. I think this is the one. Did you know that minis cannot hop through those red curtains? Just checking since they're blocking a hallway. Really? I did not know that. There, thanks for letting me know. I need to make a note somewhere for the instructions. I need to start that, actually. Arg instructions. Red curtains cannot be passed. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell the DMs to fucking just delete them. Okay. I guess we can go ahead and just do hide volumes here, I suppose. First one's gonna be here. What's nice is that these should go to the first curtain. What the fuck is with that right there? Wait, why is this wall... I guess that's supposed to be a part of it. But it's gonna have an empty spot down there. Why would I do that when I should be doing this? This is not ideal, by the way. That like jank right there. I can't remember where we landed as far as like the proper way to do this. Is this the way we wanted to do it? I honestly don't think so. I think I'd rather just double wall it. I do not like this though. Because see how it eats into that. This wall right there. What? I forgot what the plan was for this. It definitely wasn't what we had before. This seems correct, but it looks jank with that corner right there. So this would be here. I honestly don't remember. Don't fucking remember what we were doing. Further, we have a few tiles like that which would look fantastic for a function, and they sync well with the... Oh, yeah. Pull up on my knees from the pain of looking at the beautiful desert village doorway I cannot use in any build. Oh, you can't use a desert doorway? What? Oh, Princess Popcorn, did you watch the last dev stream? Out of curiosity. And then I don't remember if I think I did this. But I don't remember. Something's wrong. Is this just like a necessary evil? That we have this wall that's not going to have tiles underneath it? Because I mean, the current architecture is going to make it look like it'll look like this when they come through. And the question is like, is that okay? Except that this is a 2x2 and it was fucked up. I am not a fan of this. I'm not. I think we're gonna end up doing this number over here, where it's just like there's a hallway there, and we just accept the fact that it's a wall over a void, and you know it is what it is. I think overall it's gonna look better. On both sides. Yeah. And I think this was, I mean, that looks like that was Udi's handiwork. Udi does those little corners. I don't do those little corners. So I bet we had a long deliberation and I told Udi that it was unacceptable to do this, and then here I am. You know what I mean? Just like going back on that. Okay. Then we're gonna have a little high volume here. Whoa. Yeah, so, I mean, it's like massively overkill for what I was asking, and we still don't have a blue tile, right? Like, the multiple functions of a blue tile to be like more than water, to be any kind of design that we want to do that happens to be blue. Blue's my favorite color. Can I make things that are my favorite color? No. But I mean, I guess I'll take, I'll take it. I do think it was really nice to see them, kind of excited about delivering stuff, and actually almost to a fault, where he was like, oh yeah, we could totally do blah 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 blah, and then the other dev was like, no, like like, what are you doing, man? I've seen that look before, where like one guy is saying some shit that he shouldn't be fucking saying, like the pendulum has swung like too far in the other direction, as far as like them entertaining us and giving us features that we want versus like completely ignoring us. And so I thought it was I thought the response to features was really good, as far as like being excited about things that like we cared about, and they weren't defensive. That was really, really great, and gives me hope, right? So yeah, I thought it was a really, really good turnaround from the last dev stream. Good on them too. And they hired people. Like, so there's so many things that they were like, we adamantly won't do that. And the community was kind of like, that's a stupid idea. Like, or that's a stupid reason to be doing it that way. We wish that you wouldn't do it that way. Or we wish that those weren't your motivations. And to have them then turn around and on some of them be like, yeah, like we heard you. And, they said that they hired like a project manager. I missed that part of the stream, unfortunately, but that's really exciting. That, you are pretty successful now. And when you're successful like that, get more, like be more successful, do everything you can to produce more, to do more of what you love. and you know, them bringing on a back-end dev, right? Like, if they ever want to take a fucking vacation, you know, if they ever, even if it's a part-time contractor dev that only works when they want to take time off, like, they need that. Like, they need that more than we need that. And so it was really good to hear them, to hear that they hired somebody. Fucking good job. Again, we have this problem with this wall being in the wrong place. Was there a reason for it to be in the wrong place? Probably not. I feel like there's a lot of fixes that I made. See, it's correct here, but it's not correct over here. I think there's a lot of corrections I made on the other versions of the board. I don't know why that little jank is there. Double jank? What is going on right there? Bop, ba, da, bop, bop, ba, da, bop. Here, I'm very pleased with the news indeed. Now I just need them to have a DMGM connection to a wide player base, giving small advice or commentary on how the assets they create will or will. Oh yeah, actual gameplay. Yes, yes, a community of practice of like power users to help guide them would be really good, and would be a great next step. Yeah. I mean, it's very, I mean, I'm literally a product owner. Like, that is my job. My job is being the one who talks to stakeholders about things they're excited about or things they're pissed off about. Like, you know, I am, by definition, the one ass to kick. If things are good or bad or whatever. And it's a lot of responsibility. And at times it can be very, very, very uncomfortable. Because you spend a lot of time explaining yourself, explaining priorities, explaining why things are happening. And it is literally a full-time job to be like, what are we doing next? Why are we doing that next? Who's approved that? Why? What's the business value behind it? To make sure that you're working on the most valuable thing all the time. And so having to do those kinds of decisions while also having to be an engineer and like deliver features, man, I don't envy that. I mean, I kind of envy that, because if you're an engineer, you could just be like, fuck this, and like walk away and then just go get a job as an engineer somewhere else, you know? Whereas a product owner, it's a little more difficult to like stop being a product owner and start being a product owner somewhere else. Unless whatever you're a product owner for is like not a niche thing. Oh, this has I think this has, I think it just goes to here. I don't think I went to the end of the hallway. It's like you go to the end. Wait, did I have two on either side? I don't feel like I would make two on either side. It seems like too many hide volumes there. But it makes sense that when they came through here that they would see all the way to the end of the... I don't want it to be... I don't want it to be like 3 or 4 fucking hide volumes. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be like hide volume to here, then a hide volume to here. This seems dumb. I mean, this seems like the quote-unquote right thing to do, but this is, that seems excessive. I guess I don't have to worry about it because no one should be using this map anyway, right? Speaking of where to build the most value, I need to go build value myself. Go build! Thanks for the night stream and commentary. Sure. I'm off to rest this one to write content until I sleep. Hey, Donovan, it was really cool to see you. I've really missed everybody. I really have. And I mean, this is kind of like my therapy. Like this is my, I guess my therapy is quasi talking to myself until people show up, and then seeing if what I'm doing is a bad idea. But anyway, it was very good hanging out with you. I hope to talk to you again soon about some cool stuff. Yeah, longer assets I would like. It was a pre almost 2. Wasn't paying attention. Black Wolf Magic, you're heading out too. Have a great night. I'm really looking forward to the stream this weekend. I don't remember when it's going to be, even though I've like followed the link like 10 times at this point. For those of you who do not know, Udi is doing a tour of Castle Ravenloft this weekend. Go there, follow. He had a trailer made that I've watched, and it is fucking cool. Do not miss it. I have to get rid of that light. He's not going to be happy. Can I get this? Yes. But I don't think I can get the other one. This one's got to go. Chandelier can stay on the first floor. I think this is the exact same dynamic as the first floor. But yeah, Donovan, if you haven't gone and followed Udi, you should totally do that. Okay, so this is looking tolerable. I'm not going to do the cathedral yet because it's a huge pain in the ass. Let's get this room here. What else? What else is going on? Oh, so I've been doing a lot of writing and design around the dungeon sports idea, which basically, I mean, that's probably what's going to happen. Not probably, it is what's going to happen. Like, so once we finish Ravenloft and all this stuff, I'm going to be spinning up the dungeon sports thing, and it should be pretty fun. And yeah, I've been doing a lot of design for it, like game design. And I now have like notebooks fucking full of ideas. It should be pretty cool. It should be very like stream interactive, and the first group of players are going to be like my personal friends, so that I don't have any like I don't have to worry about people like getting butthurt about stuff, or like I don't know, like all the stuff that comes along with having a new player or players that I don't know, basically. Night, Black Wolf Magic. See ya. It was cool. It was cool meeting you the other day when we were talking to Udi. Nice to like, you know, actually see people. Sewers and talking stuff. And then coal. Wait, should this room like not have coal in the fireplace? I don't remember. Crap, I don't remember the story about this room. I feel like I should build this in. Okay, so all the small rooms are now done. Now we have to do the main hall. I thought we already did, though. Apparently not. must have the GM overlay enabled to paste. What are you talking about? So, I am, by the way, just gonna fucking scream. Right about now, I'm just gonna scream as loud as I fucking can. Just gonna scream so fucking loud. I don't know, last 30 minutes. However long I've been working on this map is just fucking gone because it's the wrong map. I'm working on the wrong board. It's the wrong board. I could just fucking scream. Swear to God. All right, let's go actually put this on the board that it needs to go on. Shit. These walls are corrected here. Was that just like was that deviation all just like a huge waste of time? That's the question. And I think so. I think that whole deviation was a giant fucking waste of time because this ends up to be correct. And I just need to fix this stuff. God, I just want to scream. Was all that a waste of time, or is it actually fucked up? Man, this is driving me nuts. Like literally, I think I'm losing my mind. Talespire gonna do it to ya. And I don't know about these walls right here. I don't remember what the deal with those are or is. Okay. My VODs have got to be just a nightmare. Like, honestly, um, as far as like being able to see, like I can barely see. It's all like dark and shit. I think this is good. I mean, the weird green overlay whenever you're doing hide volumes, like, I feel like they could have handled that a little better. So you have to fix this again. This is like the 20th time I've fixed that. In very, like, it's always been on the wrong map or, you know, some shit. The good news, hopefully, is that the fireplaces are fucking fixed on this map. Goddamn, better be. Yes, they are. Holy shit. And then what did I end up doing? I did end up doing this 3 right here, strip, either way. The problem is if they like break a window and climb in here, right, and they undo this doorway, it's gonna be weird for the DM to deal with. And that's, I mean, that's just gonna be the nature of it. I'm gonna have to put that in instructions, which is just like, there are so many entrances to this place that planning for it is gonna be very difficult. Deja vu. Deja vu. Might as well get the sewer tile again. Just fucking did this. Okay. So here's, So I'm wondering if the hide volumes should get that too. They have to go kind of high to do that. But I don't think they're hiding the floor up above. No, they're not hiding any detail from up here either. It should be good. So I think that's most of the second floor now. I feel like I should go down and do the first floor again. I'm surprised this stuff isn't... What? Why am I don't know what's going on there, but I keep getting the floor up above. Oh, I'm doing that. Okay. And the fireplace. Same deal with this fireplace. And I think I can get these wooden things from this side. Actually, I think this whole side's supposed to go through to here. And it's supposed to be like that. But this big fireplace here, Udi is gonna weep. Udi's gonna fucking weep. I wonder if I can... The thing is, if you do a hide volume there... Oh, poor Udi. It just sucks to like move these out and then close that in, right? When it's supposed to be... It's actually like... There's a bunch of stuff about this particular fireplace. I wonder if I actually move it out one, so that it can have that depth to it, and I can still fill this in on the outside. But if I move the whole thing in a tile, or I wonder if it'll look weird. I guess we can try it. Move it out a tile. So it was here. Move it here. It's actually not too bad. And then what I can do is delete all that, move the coal inside. Actually, if I move it with a tile, then I should be able to move it like perfectly over one. And then no. I really don't like the idea of filling it all in with... Damn it. Fuck. Fine, just like forget click and drag. Click and drag is not a thing. It's just a waste of time. Hey, what's up, Redheads Game? How are you? How have you been? You haven't stopped in for a long time. I have been sick. I got a new job. Whole family was sick. So I've been out of commission for about a month. This is the first that I've like, had my voice back in a good long time. So I am excited. I don't really know how to do this. This is Udi's thing. Udi is the sculptor, not me. So I'm just gonna try to do what I can here. Okay. I just want to fix what you made. Well, I mean, I'm technically fixing what he made, but unfortunately, I'm fixing it so that it works with hide volumes, not so that it's like artistic or looks good or anything like that. So I'm actually kind of wrecking his hard work. Oh, son of a bitch. Was this supposed to be down one more? Fuck. That's not good. I missed. It should have been down one. See those right there? This is all supposed to be down one. What do I do? What do I do? Okay, I click that down one. I click this. Let's just try it manually and see if it does what we want it to do. Actually, that's fine. Is it fine though? Shit. I can't grab. Oh, fucking hell. Believe it or not, I think this is the best way to get this. So yeah, right as game, after we finish delivering Argynvostholt and Castle Ravenloft and stuff, I'm basically going to shift gears for what I'm doing, and I'm going to do the like dungeon sports stream thing. Oops, I'm going to go down a little bit. I've been doing a bunch of writing on that game system, and I think that's going to be kind of my focus after we deliver Castle Ravenloft. And we're still going to be doing, well, I mean, there's a bunch of stuff. I need to split the Patreon, and I need to get the fucking website updated and all that other stuff. That all kind of needs to happen. Why is this weird now? Why is this weird now? I can do that. I'm not really certain what went wrong there. Actually, fuck it. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Okay, so it still looks like a big epic fireplace. It's a little jank. It's a little sticking out of the wall for my liking. I think that these can no longer be 2x2s. Oh, this is going to cause like a chain reaction of bullshit. Is what this means, actually. And then I wish, oh wait, I can do the 2x2 here. Actually, do we have any other tiles of this version? Do we have like one with a straight line? Of course we don't. I guess I can try to do like a pattern like that. I guess I'll do it. Or does he have a pattern happening on the floor? No, it just looks random. What else? Oh, so right as game on this weekend, Udi is doing a tour of Ravenloft, and that is the link for it. He made a trailer, and it looks really cool. I like it. I don't like that right there, though. I don't like this right there. Can I put like this in there? Poor Udi, he put so much fucking time and energy into this fireplace, and here I am just destroying it. All of that so that this hide volume would cover it perfectly. Like that. This walkthrough going to have purchase links so people can get it in your get in on your awesome. So the thing about Castle Ravenloft is, I mean, it's going to be free. but it's going to be, the trailer says that it's basically it's a virtual tabletop journey production. Like, we produced it. And so hopefully, we'll get some goodwill that way. And I think the YouTube video trailer is going to have, how close can I get? I can get to there. The YouTube trailer in the description should have virtual tabletop journey links. Okay, and then I've already done all this stuff before too, but I guess I get to do it again. But I don't know. I'm pretty much I'm looking forward to the next thing now. Really. Once this Kickstarter's over, I'm gonna try to do the Dungeon Sports thing. Or we're gonna call it the Doomjin. And it'll be public. I mean, I'm gonna write the rules for it and then publish a book that people can buy if they want to like run it themselves. Because I mean, by the end of it, I'm basically currently writing a book on the system. And it's like a combination of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. It's like Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, a little bit of League of Legends, right? Which is why did you choose Castle by vote or just sheer epic attraction? So I chose Curse of Strahd because I mean I've been working on it. Okay, so there's a couple of reasons. One, I had already been working on Curse of Strahd stuff in Talespire for like a year and a half or something. And I really wanted to see Castle Ravenloft done, but without like monetary incentive at 5 hours a week, it would literally take me a year to do it. And so the hope was that about that time, Heim, he didn't lose his job, he fucking quit because they were assholes. Like the pandemic hit and stuff, and Heim quit his job and was basically working full-time on virtual tabletop journey stuff. I mean, and he has the flexibility of being like, like their daycare will just periodically be like, the daycare's closed, like no fucking notice, which is absolute insanity to me, but it's the world in which we live. So he quit his job. Why, man, I can't believe I'm having to do all this stuff over again. I guess I have to, don't I? And so basically we had an opportunity where if I got a bunch of funding, I could pay him to basically help me build it. And so that was the vision. The vision was we would get some money that would allow Heim and I to kind of like actually get paid while we were working on some Talespire stuff. And it would be an incentive for us to actually really dedicate some time to it. What ended up happening, though, is we ran the Kickstarter and we did get a bunch of money. But what we learned after talking to the community was that, I mean, Heim and I build slow, right? And it was a better value to the community if we actually contracted professionals like a Stalry or Princess Popcorn or other folks. We would get more maps for the money. And so, I mean, that's jumping ahead. Like, that's the story of what ended up happening. But we chose Castle Ravenloft and we chose a Wizards of the Coast IP because everybody fucking knows Castle Ravenloft. Like, I mean, it's like brand awareness is nuts. And if you do a Kickstarter for something that's like really well known like that, we figured it'd be pretty successful. And we really wanted, I mean, we still believe in Talespire, and we were trying to break down the barriers for people adopting Talespire. And one of the barriers to adopting Talespire is, there are no maps for the like really important stuff. There are no complete campaigns with maps in Talespire. And so I've been I've been working on that problem for 2-3 years now. I did all of the Forge of Fury. That was kind of the first thing I did, and then the second thing I did after the Forge of Fury was Death House. And I focused on the absolute most popular modules of all time to bring to Talespire in their entirety, and to bring them to Talespire in a quality that no one in their right mind would ever duplicate. Like, I wanted it to be the absolute definitive edition of whatever it was that I was building. And I feel like I kind of accomplished that. And so it was the brand awareness, it was the popularity of the modules, you know, the demand for it that brought me to it. You don't see maps of this quality from what I've seen. Astalri has some pretty good builds. Pretty good. Astalri has some amazing stuff. But I don't think that anybody accurately reproduces official content like I do. Or like Virtual Tabletop Journey does, right? The RIP. No one does this. For good fucking reason. Like, this is not the type of thing that you do as a hobby, right? Like, I have treated this like work, right? Like, I want the quality to be the fucking best. Maybe this will work. Damn it. What's up? Anyway, so that's why Curse of Strahd. Do you find you have to make adjustments for limitations and placement with Talespire? Tried building a troll school manor and you can't map it. Oh, so right as game, I think I do have YouTube videos on that actually. Building in 3D is different than building in 2D. I mean, that kind of goes without saying, but tight spaces in 3D when you can't move your tokens and stuff it's just not fun. There are certain times in a module where you need things to be claustrophobic. Like, it's the purpose of the module. Like, it's even in Death House, there are times where you want them to be in a cramped corridor because that's what the module, that's the feeling that the module's going for. And so you have to, like, pick your battles. Like, when do you have it be a tight corridor? When do you go ahead and sacrifice authenticity for practicality, right? And that's where I think I kind of specialize, is like when and where to pick that battle. I mean, yeah, I have fucking videos and videos and videos about that. And that's why I redid Death House. My first Death House was too like the original. It was like, there were times where it was just fucking impossible to move your token around, and it sucked. Can I put it here? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that instead. And so that's why I did Death House a second time. Is specifically because of that. Because if I wanted to run Death House, I want there to be room for combat. I want there to be, do this. I don't really like how this fireplace is turning out, but I'm committed now. Jesus. Oh, it's like perfectly hidden too. Oh, almost. Yeah, I swear that I could be a consultant on that. And I'm kind of waiting for some VTT. Notice me, VTT senpai. Hire me. Yeah, and you just can't do it. You just can't do it perfectly. You can't recreate maps perfectly, and if you do, it's not going to be any fucking fun. So don't try. I mean, try, but don't, like, do it at the sake of it being able to, like, be functional. That I don't recommend. I mean, there's a whole series of YouTube videos that I need to make. And actually, so here's the thing about Patreon. The most successful Patreons are YouTube videos, like video production. And so once we finally get our Patreon switched over, split. I don't know exactly what to call it. Stop being an asshole. Once we get our paid content split from like basically our free content, YouTube videos are going to be a much bigger part of what I do. And that, I mean, I could fucking write. I can tell you all about how to make practical boards in Talespire. Are you playing or DMing any official campaigns at the moment? Yeah, right, as games. So how-to videos, or basically, I want producing a Talespire map a month. I can't agree to. Like, I can't produce one a month. I can definitely pay someone to produce one a month, like Princess Popcorn or something like that. And so that's kind of the plan. The plan for... Okay. Oh wait, I made a hang on. I have it in a notepad document somewhere, don't I? No, I have it in Excel or some weird, hang on. I like freaked out one night and wrote this. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I freaked out and made this Excel spreadsheet, and I like walked Heim through it. Right, like he was like, dude, are you okay? And I don't know if I had a fever or what the fuck was going on. So here are my ideas. So this Patreon number 1 is free D&D content Patreon. That's going to be the current one where you pay every month, and you just pay every month, and I try to produce shit. Right, so every month I will very likely be producing a YouTube video, an encounter board. Like, I'll pay someone to create an encounter board, and then as we get more money with the Patreon, I would pay another professional builder to make maybe a second encounter board a month or something like that. And so tier rewards and tier 1s, you just get to be in the credits of whatever YouTube video I'm making. A tier 2 patron would be able to vote on what the encounter board was, just exactly like the current model is, and to vote on what video I produce, like the topic of the next YouTube video. Tier 3 would then get like 3 votes or something like that. And then I would probably in the beginning have one tier that's like $200. That's basically like you get a 100 by 100 terrain board every month that you just tell me what you fucking want. Or like a 50 by 50 city with empty buildings, or a 25 by 25 building or something like that, right? So this is by a pro like Genghis or Astari. I mean, like fucking nice, right? So this is what the current Patreon will become. You follow? Let me know if you have any questions on this one before I move on to the next one. I'll give you a moment to say, move on, you asshole. And you're probably for less than $200 a month for a large map. Yeah, because they're my friends, right? They're like, and because if I'm like VTTJ produces this map, right? So I mean, they wouldn't do that for other people, right? If it was some random person, but they know me, they know they've worked with me before. I'm safe money, right? Like they know that the thing they deliver, people are gonna like because I can communicate what people like. So okay, so this is the free D&D content Patreon. The second one is the PDF Patreon. This is basically, you only pay when we publish something, either a 5e adventure, PDF, or whatever. And so in the beginning, for tier 1, right, you get whatever the latest PDF is, and you get like 50% off all of our shit at Drive-Thru RPG. Tier 2, you get early access to whatever the next adventure is. You'd be able to give us feedback on you'd be able to be a part of the feedback loop on our adventures, right? And tier 3, I don't know yet. Maybe this is like, you get one free event. I don't know. We don't know what tier 3 would be, but right now, basically, it would be you pay only when we publish something. Hey, what's up, Still Up Jester? Welcome, welcome. I'm just kind of walking through. I'm in the process of shifting the structure of our Patreon. Right now, everybody pays every month, and the idea is that I'm able to publish a 5e adventure PDF every month, and ideally with a Talespire board, which as a professional in the family, I just honestly can't do. And so I'm splitting the Patreon such that the current Patreon, you pay every month, and I might as well give you the link for it, except it's probably spamming it to you. The current Patreon is going to have like YouTube videos and counterboards. It'll have Talespire shit. The PDF Patreon, are you publishing these adventures with 3D maps included or simple? That's the thing. The PDF Patreon, in the beginning, they will not have 3D maps because you know what is extremely time consuming? The 3D maps. We could make 3 adventures for the time it takes us to make 1 3D map. And that is the absolute reality of it. Would you rather have 3 5e adventure PDFs or a Talespire map, right? So that's where, and we can't even charge anybody for the Talespire map. So on our end, Talespire is a tax. We love Talespire, but we are absolutely taking a financial hit producing content for it. So the second Patreon would be you pay per 5e adventure PDF, and then we would have a goal, which is when we start making X dollars a month, we'll have Talespire maps with each of our adventures, or we'll have Roll20 modules, or we'll have Foundry modules for our adventures. But in the beginning, it would be like, $5 a month, and you just get the 5e adventure PDF, right? And then once we hit a certain goal, then we can start adding on the VTT stuff. But the big thing here is that you'd only pay when we publish something. Versus the monthly one where sometimes if we don't publish in a month, we feel like shit. We feel super fucking bad, but it's like my kids got sick or, this shit has happened, right? Okay, so then we've got the Doomjin. So this is my idea for this is my dungeon sports thing. It's just like the Doomjin Patreon. Basically, we would stream twice a month, and it's just like a big. God, it's hard to explain. It's like a oh my god, how do I explain what I'm trying to do with the Doomjin thing? It's like a Dungeon Sports Coliseum, only it's like 3 or 4 players. At the beginning of a season, they have 10 characters. At the beginning of a session, of a stream, there's like a band pick phase where the Twitch chat and folks can like ban certain characters and not allow the players to select them. And this is kind of my diagram here, which is like Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. So there's a main dungeon that they have to go down. And think of these as like nodes, you know what I mean? Like this is, if we had borders here, right? So the main dungeon has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 floors or whatever. Then you go into this, what's called the depths. So you go down here, then you go into depths, whatever. It's kind of like League of Legends in a little bit. So, oh my god, my mouse is freaking out. I'm trying to, here, let me get the paint. So, in Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, how it works is you enter the dungeon here. right? This is where you enter. In Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, the goal is get 3 runes, get the Orb of Zot, make it back to the surface. This is the goal of the game. This is how you win. So in Zot, or in Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, there are actually 15 runes, but getting all of them is fucking impossible. Like, it took me over 2 years to win the first time, just getting 3 runes and getting back out. It's super fucking hard. So anyway, so you enter here, and what will happen here is they'll break the room. So you enter here, and we just have an arena fight. Like, you just fight in the arena, and then you choose to go down the stairs, right? When you go down to the stairs, it's another arena fight. But here, maybe there's a stairway that'll take you down, and a stairway that'll take you to the first branch, which the first branch in this case might be Snake. Which is, maybe it's like 2 floors, but it's basically 2 arena fights, and then you get a rune at the end. And so, hey, what's up? Facer 9874122365. Games with a high failure of success rate tend to get abandoned, but then you take 3 years to see your first one. No. So in this game, we would have a season, and basically a season would be more or less, we would say maybe it's 3 months. A season's 3 months, and so at 2 streams a month, we're going to have maybe like 6 sessions. And so we'll structure it such that it could be one in that time. But it's very unlikely that they will. FPC. Nice. I wasn't sure if you're just going to be a bot, yo. To be super honest. Hey, what's up, Roll? So, I need a whole stream to like explain all of this stuff. The gist is, each room that they enter, each arena, they'd have about an hour to complete before we'd finish the fight, right? And they'll get XP by defeating stuff. They can level up in the middle of combat. But the idea is that the first season would probably be 3 months. There'd be 2 streams a month for a total of 6 sessions. And I would structure the dungeon in such a way that they could theoretically do that. Like if it's an hour per session, if it's 3 hours per session, and they can theoretically do 3 rooms, right? Like, and so based on that, 3 rooms times 6 sessions, we have about 18. They could theoretically make their way through 18 rooms. And so they'll have to choose, like when they go down, do they want to, so in this instance, say, this branch has, god damn it, I don't even want to get into this. Some branches have runes, some branches don't. The point is that as they're going through this dungeon, it's very interactive. So, basically using bits, they can have stuff happen, like you can flood. I mean, with bits, it's probably going to be cosmetic stuff, like it's not actually going to make things happen. You know, but it might make like the Talespire water plane rise. So like we all have to like play underwater. And during the pick ban phase, maybe bits will let you do something during the pick ban phase. But in addition to bits, the plan, can I just like wiggle these out just a touch? I want to do stream loots also, which are like the cards where you can play cards and stuff. And so the whole point is that my friends are going to try to make their way through the Doomjin with basically viewers fucking with them. And I personally think that's hilarious. I think it's fun. And my friends are super good-natured about that kind of thing. Like, there's a lot of folks, I mean, if I were to go get like 5 random people and someone made their absolute favorite character, and then like every pick ban phase, their character got banned, you know what I mean? Like, that would piss a lot of people off, but I know that my friends would just be like, whatever, you know, it's whatever's fun. Until we get into like, you know, maybe later seasons when like viewers understand what's going on, and then I can open up the game to like people who aren't like my personal friends. Or by that time, I mean, you're all my personal friends, so I'm sure you'd get it. But you, unfortunately, and this is, some people need to hear this, your personality might not be entertaining on stream. I think a lot of folks who stream their home D&D games suffer from the idea that because they're good friends with their friends, that their friends make good TV watching, and it's not the case. It's just not the case. The groups where it's like, you know, half the group is on their fucking phone, you know, and it's like, you know, their DM is trying. Yeah, the problem. So the basic plan there is to have this really fun, entertaining stream where people can throw money at me and have it just be fun, right? And because it's this like arena battle situation, whoa, oh, dangerous link. So some bot tried to send something. Fucking hell, why? What is going on? I keep trying to lay down a, there we go, hide volume. Trying to think of how to, so, I would love it if it turned into something like Code Miko's stream, where it's like we're playing D&D, we're having fun, but at the same time it's just like silly, absurd stuff happening, and then at some point on season whatever, you know, somebody like wins, like some group, they actually manage to like get 3 runes, they go through the snake branch, and actually designing, and you know, once the dungeon's generated, as far as a DM goes, there's not a lot for me to do, and that is ideal in my life right now. I can't have, I just don't have the bandwidth. I need something that's cool, that's fun, that I can stream, that doesn't require a lot of work between streams. And the heavy lifting is going to be generating the dungeon. But once it's generated, I'll be good to go for the season or whatever. And if someone can't make it, like, we just have one of my other friends sit in for them, or we have one player play 2 characters, like, you know, because it doesn't matter. Like, oh, and we want to do points too. We want there to be a point system where they are all gonna like, they're gonna wipe. Like, that's expected, right? But it's how many points can you get before you wipe. And then once people get good at winning, it'll be like, how many points can you get before you win? You'll have more longevity than Miko. Really? More niche, but with an ensemble of people, more interesting. Miko is highly dependent on the technician. Yes, right, as game. Yes. And I do think she's funny, but there are times where I could tell she's fucking tired. Like, I can tell. Dude, I watch just because her tech is so amazing. Like, what she has done in the Unreal Engine with all the integrations and stuff, it just fucking blows my mind. She's incredibly talented. I feel like I need 2 hide volumes here. Actually, I think I need one that goes here. Yeah, I need one that goes there. And I think she has the right idea when she's like interviewing people, because I think it's a lot easier to interview people. And then I think also there's like, you know, the combined star power, or, you know, what the fuck ever. But yeah, I mean, then I'd be able to like invite people on and be like, hey, you've got a guest player today. Like, you guys get 4 characters for this session or something. I don't know. And the more and more I've talked with this idea with people, people are like, yeah, I would totally watch that. Like, that sounds like it'd be funny. Shit, I feel like I'm wiping out the floor up above. I think the hide volume's really high. I think it's fine. Anyway, so that's kind of the next thing that I'm going to be throwing myself at. And, I mean, I'll still be working on the VTTJ products and like that kind of thing. But I'm just not going to be building in Talespire anymore. My heart's not in it. You should be responsible for that tidbit. I feel like this one should be. What the fuck wall is that? Oh. So I think it's supposed to be this room. But I also don't want to... I think how to put this. I don't want to be a consumer. Right? What I mean by consumer is that I don't want to be like a Rust streamer. You know, I don't want to be a... I mean, I'd love to be a Valheim streamer. I fucking love Valheim. I've been playing Valheim nonstop. But I don't want my stream to be, you know, I'm consuming this media. Like, I want the focus to be on, you know, that I'm getting better at being like a better entertainer, or that by producing this whole dude, Anghammeran, hey, what's up? By doing the whole Doomgen thing and writing a book on the system. Right, and I want to pay a developer to create the same kind of integrations that CodeMiko has, where if they donate, you know, 555 bits, it floods it with water. If they, you know, whatever, like it'll make all the tokens dance or something. Just like, you know, bits to do random cosmetic things that we have to like be annoyed and wait for. You know, like it's just I mean. If people think it's fun, then, you know, let them do those kinds of things. But yeah, I want to like have that technology developed. I want to go to Streamloots and get the cards set up. Like, for example, if we're in a combat and they're fighting a monster and someone plays the Make It a Boss card from Streamloots, and like that will be impactful if they buy the Streamloots cards. Oh, and I forgot to mention, but at the Patreon, I know I said I wasn't getting into this, but one of the ideas for the thing is that if you're a patron, like tier 1 patron, you get a discount on your packs. You get one vote for basically how it works in Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup is around level 3 or 4, there's this boss named Sigmund he's oh my god. He turns invisible, he has a scythe, he shoots magic at you. He's totally stronger than anything you can possibly actually defeat at that point. And so the whole goal of Sigmund is basically to teach players to run away. And so the first time you start playing the game and you see Sigmund, you fucking run. Like, you learn ways to get past him. You just do not try to fight him. And so I like the idea of whenever we do a Doomgen, that there's maybe 4 or 5 bosses that we create, and then people can vote on which boss they want to be in the next Doomgen. And then also for tier 1 folks, they would get 1 common pack a month from Streamloots, right? And a tier 2 would get like the boss vote. Their votes would count as 3 votes, and they get 1 rare pack a month for free, and then 6 votes, and you get an epic pack a month. And then maybe for $50, if you pay $50, basically I would have a tier that was $50, and there'd only be one space in the beginning. And that person, if they paid $50, they get to design one of the heroes that'll be in the roster of 10, right? And also for $25, you could design one of the arena fights, like one of the chambers. And so those are the kinds of ideas with the tiers in regards to that. YouTube and your Twitch are intro material for your audience, lead mechanics, but your main gig is creation. Your YouTube and Twitch are intro material for your audience, lead mech. So my main gig would basically be, I guess it would be like entertain. When I say that I want to create content, we would be creating these dungeons. I mean, we would be publishing, like, here's the season 1 dungeon and all the creatures in it. You know, can your people get through it? But we'd be publishing the system, basically. And I'm assuming that there, like, every season there would be different, like a different version of it or something along those lines. But that we would also be building tech on the back end to make running the game more efficient. For example, if we're using Talespire, I'm going to need some fucking software to not have it get bogged down. I need a tool that'll automatically change all, like, the hit points of all minions. I need a tool that when I push a button, all minions all take, 3 steps towards the closest hero, right? In order for me to be able to be, like, moving the kinds of numbers around on the table that I want to, I'm actually going to have like proprietary software developed. And it could very well be that I then sell that software. So the Twitch stream, as well as YouTube and stuff, will all be designed, just like it is now, to funnel people to Patreon. And whatever proprietary software ends up coming out of it. I mean, it could very well be that the official, well, not official, but the, like, we build a 5e Talespire app. Not because that was my, like, goal, but because I needed it to make the games go as fast and smooth as I really wanted them to go. Does that make sense? But by not being a consumer, I think I would be doing, like, entertainment, but at the same time, like, I don't know. There's, like, I feel like there's a difference between, like, running something like the Doomgen than like playing Valheim or something. Like, it feels different to me if I'm streaming. If I'm streaming Valheim or if I'm running a Doomgen. And maybe I shouldn't feel indifferent. Maybe they're both just entertainment and I need to not be judgy about one than the other. I want to clean all this up down here, but I also don't want it. I feel like I just fucking leave it. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna do it, aren't I? That I'm going to leave. Over here. I think I can cover that up. I mean, by all means, right as game, if I'm talking out my ass, I would absolutely love to know that. Like, I would absolutely love to know if either the concerns I've got or the ideas I have are dog shit. The earlier I can be told that this is a shitty idea, the better. Because I have lots of them. There's so many ideas. There's so many things to do that the quicker I can learn it's a bad idea and move the fuck on, the better. One is unique work. One is your take on the other's work. There's a difference, yeah. The challenge with any new idea is you never know if it's going to work. I don't think your framework is bad. That will be the. I agree. And so I was talking the other day. I was joking with Haim, and I was like, man, I'm thinking about becoming a Valheim streamer, right? I mean, I really like Valheim, and I mean, it's like it's a survival crafter, so you're building stuff. It kind of scratches that itch. And I was like, but I'm kind of worried. Like I'm in a niche. I do this Talespire thing, and his response was so fucking good. He was like, dude, you're a Talespire streamer. Like you can kind of only go up from where you are. And I was like, oh, I suppose you're right. And I mean, my question was kind of like, well, how many people watch me anymore for Talespire, right? How many people watch me for Talespire versus they know who I am and like their friends and stuff. And I was like, oh, you're kind of fucking right, man. Like, I just thought that was so funny. And so, yeah, like the opportunity cost of not streaming Talespire anymore is like 0. Because nobody fucking watches Talespire. Statistically, which is why, I mean, I stream in the D&D channel even. I don't even stream in Talespire. I would probably be better off streaming and just chatting. But man, yeah, that cracked me the fuck up. Too true, my friend. Too fucking true. You stream Talespire. Do you think you can go down from that? I'll be straight. I watch you because you're clearly invested in making a great game and you talk shop and business related to RPGs. But you can do both. Yeah, and that's just kind of been my MO. A long time ago when Little Clay Pot was in the stream, a lot of the stream was explaining like, what you need to know when you grow the fuck up. What you need to know about job interviews or what you need to know about like issues with your parents when like who disagree with you when you're old enough to like have your own opinions. When your parents, what your parents should say? Your parents should say like, I respect you for having an opinion, that's not like mine, and that's cool. And so a lot of it was like dad advice for like the first fucking year probably, and then it kind of got into the VTTJ and the publishing stuff in the last probably since the Kickstarter. Oh my god, the Kickstarter. Like I did a Kickstarter and it was successful and I'm suffering the consequences every fucking day. Should close to the wait, sounds close. Yeah, and so there's you write his game, there's Ing Hammerand. I mean, even Udi, like the crowd that I tend to attract is I mean, kind of hopefully like interested in the publishing side of thing, like a little bit interested in business stuff. Some folks were telling me that I should really do a video on my publication process, and what's funny is that I am not successful. I have a publication process. If what I was publishing people wanted to buy, I think we would be doing very well. But as of yet, not so much. And I have plans for, I mean, I have lots of ideas for what we can do about that, like things we could change about that. Why is this part of the floor fucking gone? Do you see that? Is it just me? Why is this floor gone? Why is that? The why is the floor gone there? Why is that floor gone? It feels like you get some sleep. Get some sleeping, Hammerin. Do it. You just want to be able to chill and are kind of like watching an artist sculpt. It's hard to make what people want when there's little way to do research beyond direct surveys. Yeah. Not aware of One Bookshelf publishing sales data. Amazon shows some if you have the rights tools. Oh, and One Bookshelf, they do. They publish. I mean, actually, they got fucking bought out by Roll20, man. I mean, they keep saying like, "Ah, we partnered," but no, I think they got swallowed. They do publish sales data. Drive through RPG sales data. They have things. They have some like really good info. I don't know how old it is anymore. But they have information as far as it was like, you know, when you price your thing, our data says that it should be. What is this bullshit? Sales guide. I found an article that was basically like, this percent of what we sell is this system. It was massive. It was like a really big article, actually. Have a great night, Hammerin. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, I fucking hate this track. And it always plays it. I can never make it. Never play this. Remove from queue. Fuck that song. I've heard that one so many times. It has like a E sound to it that this breaks my brain. So this room is a little fucked up. Let's go see if he fixed it over here. Pretty sure he must have. Is it second floor? It's third floor. Yeah, he widened it out. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this and just move it over there. I think about that much, maybe? This is what makes Talespire cool. Am I overlapped? I'm overlapped a little bit, but not bad. Dude, that was fucking sick. Do you see that? Oh, it's fucked up. I'll just go copy paste it from over there. I think this whole row is overlapped or doubled up right here. Yeah. But yeah, I could totally do a video on like how I publish things, but then I'd have to preface it with like, I don't make anything. D&D Beyond has data that shows most games don't get past 7th level, so probably most adventures should be under. Yeah, exactly. Irby makes 2 to 5 million in sales per year. Demon Guild makes less than 1 million. I mean, okay, so here's, you want to see some data here. Here. Oh, God, I need to log in apparently. Okay, royalty report. This will blow your socks off. Oh, except you can't fucking read it because my resolution's too high. So I'm at DM's Guild, I'm looking at the royalty report, right? Okay, let's start this. I don't know how long ago. January 2020, maybe? To now. So, in the entire history of my Curse of Strahd stuff, I've made $531. Right? With the majority of it being Death House. Oh, half of it being Death House. But look at these fucking numbers, dude. Total downloads of all of my stuff is like in the thousands. But it's all pay what you want. So this is $531, pay what you want. And unfortunately it has to be because it is DM's Guild stuff that is from pre-existing modules, and it's Talespire. Over 2K. Oh yeah, I mean 300, so 300, 400, 800, 930, 1700, 1850-ish, 2300, 2450, 3070, 3150, 3300, 3600-ish, 3780, about 4000. No, 3900, 4200, about 4400. So 4,400 downloads, and I made $500. And it's because they all have to be pay what you want. Here, they have to be pay what you want. Because we can't monetize a Talespire map. We just can't. We can't do it. And it's because we have to, like, you know, we publish it to. I tried. Trying to think of what. I don't remember why the original Death House was pay what you want. I honestly don't remember why it was. Mainly because we can't lock it down. Like, once they get it, people can just share the codes, and it's fucking out there, right? Like, so basically it's all pay what you want. And we're moving away from that now. Like, I think we have established, like, people want our shit. If you go to Drive-Thru-RPG, and here is where we can actually kind of like charge for things. Use sales report, all products. And unfortunately, I mean, we haven't been doing this for very long. We only have like 5 titles, right? All products. I don't know if you can read that, but like, so. Oh, hang on. I'll do a summarize by title. Is what I should have done. Summary by title. I think that's. So, Mystery and Blood Mist Swamp. Do I have a total somewhere? 39 total. Grand total of 334. And we've made $27. Right? But a huge part of this is because of our Kickstarter. Our Kickstarter, we gave them away for free. A lot of them. And I think they are kind of going up. 9, 1, 27. We had 27 and 2. Yeah. So that is a jagged pill to swallow. Like, to work really hard publishing this stuff only to find that, you know, no one's willing to pay for it. And what we've really been told about Drive-Thru-RPG and basically publishing stuff is it's a get rich slow. And you just keep increasing the size of your product backlog, and, you know, eventually you'll get there. And so we do have some strategies. So here's our strategy. Our strategy is we are going to we're going to write our next adventure, and then we're going to do a Kickstarter for it. Basically, it's going to be like, hey, we released it. It's already fucking done, right? Get your copy, and it'll be a Kickstarter. Like if you pledged $3.99, you just get a copy of it, right? But if we hit our goal, then we'll also add like 3D VTT assets to it. And so we'll try that route to see if we can at least make enough money to warrant like the effort that we put into writing it and publishing it. And if that doesn't work, we're done. That's it. We will close up shop. You know, we tried, and it just didn't pan out. And we'll find some other idea. That's the breaks, yo. And that will very likely be like around January, I want to say. But by that time, we will have tried the Doomjin thing. We may still do like the bosses, Big Bad Book of Bosses. I think Haim is gonna. So Haim has he's been writing our own standalone. Actually, here. I'll do this. We will return to the next strategies. 1. Doomjin streaming. 2. We're gonna create a unique. Is that the right word? A unique / new Curse of Strahd adventure. Right, and this so it's gonna be it'll be a DM's Guild production, right? You know, DM's Guild. But it will be ours. It won't be WotC. It'll be at actual like, you know, $1.99 or $2.99 or something like that. This is going to be a Kickstarter after we finish the 5th adventure. Like, you know, pay X and just get it. If we hit a goal, then maybe a Talespire map. We do have like a big book of bosses we kind of want to do. I don't remember how many. It's like maybe 50 pages, 50 page PDF, something like that. That we might do a Kickstarter. Like a very short one, like a two week Kickstarter. And all we're really looking for here is like $1,500. Right? Like 50. We just want to make enough to like be getting paid minimum wage to work on it. You know what I mean? I think and hope there will be a lot of opportunity in the non-Forgotten Realms setting where it seems to make one book and leave them to atrophy. I want to write material for Council of Worms. I want to write material for fucking Dark Sun. I mean, there are so many settings. Forgotten Realms is so weird where it's just like, it's like this hodgepodge of bullshit. But people like themselves some fucking Barovia, I tell you what. So here's kind of the plan, right? We want to see if we can get this Doomjin streaming off the ground. We want this unique Curse of Strahd, and again, we're shooting for $1,500, right? This is going to be the DM's Guild, no Kickstarter, because WotC will fuck us up. And so basically, we're going to try these things. If nothing sticks, give up the ghost. giving up the ghost will be probably like, you know, become a variety streamer. Like, maybe I'll just stream whatever I feel like fucking playing that night, and like, if people show up, whatever. But there won't be like a strategy behind it. I don't know, something like that. Maybe stream stained glass. I know I have all the materials. I make stained glass stuff. So maybe setting up the people do this all the time, where they set up a stream, they do a piece of stained glass, people do like commissions on stream, something like that. Dude, Council of Worms is my fucking jam, yo. What is this? Dragonflight. Get out of here. Tome of Draconic Knowledge offers human players the opportunity to experience dragon surface. Oh, that's cool. Didn't this fuck off? Didn't this have a Kickstarter or something? I kind of remember this. Did I fund this? I feel like this had a Kickstarter. I probably have this already. I don't see myself seeing this Kickstarter and not fucking buying into it. So that would be a fun... If I were to stream a campaign, it would be something like that. It would be like, I would stream either... Okay. Well, for one... Okay, I can't... Right as game, I can't do it. I would love to stream a campaign, but it is too much fucking work. Also, okay, to be clear, and why it's work, it's not the writing, not the character design, but the production of making it entertaining. Right, so what Critical Role does, where like they work with the players and they do fucking improv and all that horse shit, like all that stuff is just too much work to run a game on stream. And I don't believe they kept to canon for Dragon Strike progression. Really? Oh. I love the idea in Council of Worms that when you level up, you sleep. You have to like sleep for a number of years equal to your level. And I mean, that's after you get the gold, right? You like bond with your gold, and that's how long it takes you to bond with it. But during those years, so basically the group of dragons would go out and do stuff. And then during the years that they were sleeping, our party would then play their servants, like their serfs or whoever, right? Like heroes in the household, or they would play like various like relatives of those dragons, right? Like their siblings or something like that, like their younger siblings, and it gave them the opportunity to like play different colors of dragons and things like that. God damn, Council of Worms was fucking fun. That was such a cool world. Okay, and I think I just hide these, right? Yeah. Yeah, that was a fun game. I really had writing adventures for that was tons of fun. Critical Role made their entertainment systems, what to keep off stream before they start. Yeah, and they got better over time. Do you happen to program video games? I have an idea that hits on what you're talking about. Didn't get to play it. I bought the set and made better into PCs. Yeah, I do. I can program. I can make shit in Unity. I know a little bit. I know C#, enough to be dangerous, and I have a copy of basically every RPG maker there is. I recently picked up RPG Designer Bakken, my friend and I, and I'm gonna be super honest. I've just been like looking and waiting for the opportunity to say, fuck all this publishing stuff. I'm gonna make a video game. Hollow Fox is actually currently writing like pipelines and backend systems for whatever his game is going to be. And I would be shocked if I did not participate in, at minimum, like level design for what he's got going on. Damn it. But I've taken a bunch of the Unity, I could show you a game I made. It's fucking dumb as hell. It's just like, those are gonna have to go away. I think, yeah, that's too bad. What's the name of the site where I published? It's like share my game.com or some like share my fuck, what was the name of that site? It's not share my game, play my game. Anyway, in one of the Unity tutorials, you actually create a game and it teaches you like, it's really cool because it teaches you how to create your game, how to submit it to this one like website where people can just play your game in a browser. It was a really cool tutorial and incredibly practical. And I imagine that wouldn't work if your game was like more heavy duty. But as far as fast iterations and stuff go, it was just pretty fucking sweet. The success rate in video games is horrible, but I'm with you. It's on my list. Yeah, it is. And I keep telling Haim that, where it's like, it's so incredibly, absolutely volatile. Like, you can create, okay, Cyberpunk was a fucking amazing game. Still is. Right? But it like crashed and stuff on console. But you know what? I'm not a console player. I don't give a shit. Like, I played it on PC and it was so good. I haven't like gone out of my way to like, I didn't perfect the game, but I did literally everything there was to do. Like every location on the map. I'm waiting for them to release New Game Plus, right? But that someone created Cyberpunk and it got bad press. You know what I mean? It's like this incredibly massive, amazing fucking game, and still people shat on it. You know, and then you've got Vampire Survivor. Right? Like, if I were to make so Right As Game, that's the thing. Like this whole Doomgen idea, the way that I'm kind of thinking of designing it, you could literally take it and make it a video game. As much as I can, I'm trying to take out some RNG, right? Like the DM, like I'm still going to be like controlling monsters and stuff, but they're going to have rules. Like minions always move in a certain way, right? Like basically most minions are always going to behave in a certain way. They're not going to be questionable. It's only once they run into like mini bosses or something that they're going to act uniquely. You know what I mean? But the dungeon generation, that whole system itself could be automated into a game. I'm worried that I'm gonna eat the floor above here. Not being good. So anyway, the whole Doomgen thing could just easily be its own video game spin-off at some point. Isn't Vampire Survivor made in Java? Probably. I wouldn't be surprised if it was made in fucking Python. And then like converted to Java or a compiled language, you know? They have some Unity modules that do that. Dungeon Automation. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is a solved problem. We already have it right now. Like, I mean, I don't know if you've seen this shit, right? You go to Don John Dungeon Generator. Random dungeon. Construct the dungeon. There's a... Oh, if I have to remember how to do this. Oh man, there's like I thought you right-clicked it. There's an export option. I'm supposed to be able to right-click it. Oh, here we go. Download. JSON. And you go to desktop. Okay, Forsaken Temple of Forsaken Sorrows, whatever. And then there's the gaming. Oh my god, if I can remember this shit. Where is it? Tales Terrain. No. Actually, Tales Tavern. You probably can't see any of this just because I need to start streaming at a lower resolution. Useful links. Tools. Creation of slabs via JavaScript beta version. Dungeon layout generator. Is this the one? Go there anyway. Go there anyway. Oh, stop being a piece of shit. I don't remember there being a privacy error there before, though. Where's the, I just do it Google search. So, Talespire dungeon from Jason. Yes, you can. Huh, where's that? Cool. Looking forward to the map release. It's looking great. I should appreciate the work you guys are putting in these maps. Anyway, I gotta go to sleep. Oh, Zoram, hey, have a great night. Sorry, anyway, that's weird. Dungeon layout generator. To get Chrome's highest levels to turn on enhanced protection. I don't want to turn on, I want to turn it down. Sent back unusual and incorrect credentials. You cannot view Talespire. Use HSTS. What is that? Okay, hang on. Maybe I can go to Firefox. Or if it'll give me the same shit. Whoa. That was weird. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe his cert expired. Here we go. Accept the risk and continue. It's a 503. So it's a dead link now. Huh. Is it all dead links now? No. That's fucking horrible. That's too fucking bad. I wonder if it broke or something. Well, somebody call up HoloFox. We no longer have a random dungeon generator. Oops. Yeah, so they already have them. But so my plan, right as game, is actually to build stuff, maybe have a stream or something. I mean, the problem is I can't do it. The problem is I can't build the Doomgen like on stream. Brother Hannon. Is it 2 ends? Brother Hannon, Lord of Kinetics. So what I want to do for these floors is basically, he's got these mod blocks, right? And so I want to use, where's his like living dungeon? Living dungeon, clean tunnels, clean rooms. Where's his big one? Oh, so I'm one of his patrons. So actually I have access to his lockdown versions of it. But basically this is what I want to do. Where like they spawn in, like you come down the stairway and you're like here and you just fucking fight, right? And then use his modular shit to build the floors. So basically, it should be really quick to generate each of the branches of the dungeon. You can show building a room, but you probably want some of that surprise in the stream. Well, I plan on doing almost all of it just how I just showed you, like using the modular stuff. I mean, like things like this, and then I would be like tiles created by Brother Hannon. My value anymore is not actually building anything. Like I might build some stuff, but what I really see happening is like, okay, they made it to the end of Dis, which Dis is one of the planes in Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup that's like made out of metal and stuff. And setting up a fucking thing that's like, okay, tank mech, like boom, like, okay, this is the fucking fight. Like, this is the boss fight, and it will probably take a whole stream. Where it's like, here's the boss, and I mean, I don't know, I don't have that other fucking boss room that I just had, but basically have it be kind of like Gauntlet almost when they get to a boss fight, where it's like this. And it would be like, this is the whatever by the whatever builder, right? Like my stream would basically be promoting all of these builders. Who wouldn't want to fucking fight in this arena, dude? This would be so fucking badass. And that's what I want to do. I want to do like use modular sets, shout out the builders, create the Doomgens from them, use the bosses from other builders too. I could always commission stuff to be built if I needed a specific thing, or if it's something that like I really, really wanted to do myself, I could. But for the most part, my MO is to have it be in Talespire, have it look awesome, have it not take a lot of time to set up, and have a really fun system that allows the viewers to fuck with the players. Right? That's the end goal. But that's my vision, is basically like grab a bunch of mod stuff and be like this tile set by whatever builder, you know, and I can appreciate that. Like I know I can do those shout outs because I understand like how much effort went into the creation of them. I mean, Talespire is cool and all for running campaigns and stuff, but honestly, the way that it's kind of supposed to be used as a virtual tabletop and the struggles that you have going into buildings and all of these other things, that's where I landed at. I landed at having like not having multiple floors, have it being kind of an open, like you're playing Diablo, you know what I mean? Where you don't have to worry about realism. Okay, now I need to hide volume. Okay, there's a tricky hide volume all the way down at the bottom. Right here. This is a tricky hide volume. I think it's either this one or the one up above that is its own. I think this is its own hide volume. Because they could either come from... they could come from either side, and actually I don't know which way that they would actually come from. Because there's doorways into the side of the cathedral. So I think that has its own. Am I too high? Yeah, I'm too high. Fuck. What's going on? There it is. Okay. And then I think this one has the same deal. I think this one up here is also has its own height volume. So I don't know. I've talked to people about it. People seem to think it's a cool, fun idea. So I'll give it a shot. And it's not serious. I don't know why that, for some reason that's important to me. I can run serious games and stuff, but like week in and week out, I'd rather play in a serious game than run a serious game, just because it does take so much effort. It takes a lot of effort for me. Wait, what's happening here? What's going on? Oh, shit, those aren't, crap. I thought those were doors up there, and they're not doors. So that's why I was confused. Okay, so this height volume here needs to actually take out that wall right there. Yeah. There we go. And then what about down below? Oh god, I'm gonna get motion sick from this. Fuck me. Crap, I don't remember. Oh dude, it's like 12:30. I need to fucking stop. That's what needs to happen. My brain is fried now. That's what everybody says. Sounds fun. I'd watch that. So would I. Bump ba da ba da bop. Bop ba da ba da bop. Well, hey, Riders Game, thanks so much for chilling out and watching shit with me. I appreciate it. I need to go to fucking bed now. I need to check my calendar to see if I need to be up tomorrow morning. This, like, working on EST is brutal, I gotta say. Getting up at like 6:30 in the morning, that sucks. Like, that sucks, man. My family, that is too early for my family. Oh man. Yeah, I'm Pacific. And my company works out of Pittsburgh. Well, I mean, they're global, but the folks that I work with are in Pittsburgh for the most part. So today is Tuesday. We made a lot of progress. It might not have looked like it, but we really fucking did. Made a lot of progress. And then, so Thursday, I'm hoping to finish this up and polish it up. Heim's busy this week. But all that's going to be left is going to be, what do we need to do? We need to basically go through the PDF and make sure that it makes sense. And I need to split out the boards, have one board that's like the full build, one board that's the game ready builds, and get that all. Oh, damn it, I should have done that. I could just punch myself in the face sometimes. I could just have them all on one board, I guess. I could have, I don't know. What do you, I don't know that you do Talespire stuff, but I wonder about having one board that has the full build, then the game ready boards, and then if they don't want the full build there, they can just delete it, right? If they don't want the game, well, then the hide volumes are going to linger behind. That's not ideal. Traditionally, what I do is I do one board that is full build with hide volumes revealed, full build with hide volumes hidden, and then I do game ready with all hide volumes hidden, and then game ready with all hide volumes revealed. We'll see. It's too late. I can't think about it anymore. Short story. I'll be back on Thursday. Hopefully we'll finish then. And that's about it, my friend. And then it's on to Castle Ravenloft. I just gotta finish that shit. Have a great night. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll see you all again very, very, very soon. Good night.